Wednesday. No, it's Tuesday. Here in Cypress, Texas. And a little hazy today. It's good running weather. So, in this chapter, there's a lot of talk about earthly sorrow and godly sorrow. And it's like, what are you talking about? Well, you know, you can all imagine, man alive, earthly sorrow when you've had a hard breakup, a divorce, or somebody close to you dies. You know, it sucks. But then there's this, when you come to a relationship with God, you can be around people and, you know, interacting with people all the time, but there's this emptiness, there's this loneliness, because if they're not on the same page you are, it goes into what yesterday was talking about with the being equally yoked. Okay, and you know, it's when you're with somebody who doesn't know God, doesn't want to know God, doesn't know the Bible, right? It's hard, right? You can have somebody who's, you know, reads the Bible, goes to church, claims to be a Christian, right? But they're kind of ignorant about stuff. They misinterpret things, right? And that can be contentious, right? But it's not like that emptiness with somebody who doesn't know anything, doesn't want to know, isn't interested in a spiritual life. Okay, and it can be, even though you're not by yourself, you can be a really lonely feeling, right? How are you? Got Brandy and hey, how are y'all doing? Yeah, so I'm talking about this chapter 7 of 2 Corinthians, and he's pretty much going into this whole trying to describe the difference between earthly sorrow and godly sorrow. And the godly sorrow is really, it's just, you know, doing away with your earthly life. It's your earthly concerns, and I mean, you still have to deal with the world. I mean, he talks about it in this chapter. You know, he's a tent maker. He didn't take a tithe from the Corinthians. He didn't take any money from them. He's building he builds tents, and that's how he makes enough money, not only to take care of himself, but to take care of them. All right, and that's what he's doing. And so he's you know, this is a church he developed. All right. Hang on. That's it for tomorrow. Bye bye.